Yes, I'm back. So I started this series where I was talking about the untold secrets of campus politics. I was sharing my mind, sharing my experience, sharing my views. And so today is new. Now, basically, people would say that when you are in Rome, you learn to behave like the Romans. When you are somewhere or in a particular environment, you must understand the sociology of your environment. And so today, in this video, I'm going to take you through the untold secrets of campus politics, part 2. And so I want to begin by saying that do we still have the principle of solidarity in campus politics, the principle of egalitarianism in campus politics, and the principles of fraternity? Now, politics are swamp. Politics are swamp. Now, Bernard Crick said that politics is an alternative to controlling people through force. Politics is an alternative to controlling people through force. Another person said that politics is the arena in which the fate of our planet is decided. The arena in which the fate of our planet is being decided. So, if everything rides and falls on politics, then we need to take political discussions seriously. We need to take political classes and political knowledge seriously. So in my words, I have come to realize that the politics we have in the outside world, like I said, is virtually almost the same as the politics that we have on campuses. And so what's there are the untold secrets of campus politics. Like I said, I'm going to share it with you. So away from joking now, campus politics is marked by lack of financial discipline, the kind of lack of accountability, lack of transparency that we have in our politics today is the same thing that we have in the campus politics. We have people of questionable character vying for positions. We have students who, a number of students know that their characters are questionable, vying for positions. And so how do we get to this place? Now, intimidation of perceived threats through lecturers and management authorities. As a matter of fact, while you look at the outside politics where there is a lot of intimidations, threats to perceived opponents or perceived good people who they know people like, the same thing applies to campus politics where perceived threats, perceived opponents are being threatened. Some of them are asked to withdraw their ambition. Some of them are given certain draconian rules and guidelines, like lecturers may intentionally fail a student that they see has the zest to deliver the student from oppressive measures from the lecturer or the management. Another thing that is actually common today is the commercialization of the union. Now, commercialization of the student union of campus politics is actually something that we really need to look inward. We really need to look, as in we really need to consider. Basically, in my survey, I have discovered that there is a kind of agreement between the management and the student union leaders. Now, how will you, as a leader, as a student union leader, never oppose any anti-student policies? There are so many anti-student policies on campus today, and campus politicians are sitting down and not saying anything about it because they don't want any disruption of the semester. They don't want any change in the academic calendar. As a matter of fact, they don't really like students protesting. And this is because there is a promise that at the end of their tenure, there is nothing like this, it's nothing like that, they will get this. So the union, the campus politics has been commercialized. So it has become a kind of bargain between campus politicians and the management. And that is why today we don't really see much like we have seen in the 70s, in the early 80s, and in the late 90s. Now, another thing that campus politics is actually promoting is it promotes cultism. It promotes cultism. As a matter of fact, if you don't belong to certain groups or like association, like I said in the first video, your chances of winning any election is undermined. And so people aspirants, or let's say candidates, who will understand the terrain at first will be identified with certain association, because once they are not identified with certain association, your chances of winning whatever election you are vying for becomes very low. Another thing that sponsors campus politics is intimidation and oppression. A lot of campus leaders see the leadership of the new as a platform to intimidate other students, to intimidate other people in their caliber. They feel that once they are there, they are on top of the world and they can do and undo. It's about time we really need to start looking inwardly. The transformation that we want in the outside politics will start from campus politics. And so if you go along with me and you do a personal survey, you will realize that the campus politics is in tandem with the outside politics in terms of the kind of structure that we have. As a matter of fact, I need to even say this, that most of these politicians do have their own candidates on campus, and they are the ones that sponsor them. They sponsor their campaigns, they sponsor their awareness, they sponsor everything. And so when they eventually emerge, even before they emerge, a lot of these politicians put pressures on the school management so that they will say, this is our boy and we want our boy to emerge. So you will discover that there is lack of trust, not only in the politics of the outside world, but in the politics of the school system. So that's why I say that there is commercialization of the union, there is propagation of hooliganism, there is promotion of cultism, there is sponsoring of oppression and intimidation, there is no or lack of resistance against anti-student politics or lecturer intentionally oppressing students because they know that they don't have a voice. And so there is also lack of financial discipline. So I ask again, where is the solidarity? Where is the solidarity? Where is the fraternity? Where is the equality? Where is the ideology? Where is that sound mind, that knowledgeable mind, that mind that is competent, that is diligent, that has a track record, that is ready to take the bull by the horn? So campus politics today is characterized by a whole lot of things, and now is time for us to shine our light. Information is about facts and specifics. Information is about facts and specifics, and in my own personal survey, I have realized that if we continue this way, what then is our hope? Yes, what will be the hope of the hopeless people? Because someone told me that Nigeria, we hope too much. Instead, we are supposed to be acting, we do not act. And so ideological inclined people need to look at this area. How do we change this menace? As a matter of fact, this is becoming a systemic issue. A systemic issue that needs attention. And because of the threat, because of the intimidation, because of the kind of backlash that we have in the system, people who even have good hearts, people who have good mind, people who have integrity, character, competence, ideology, and the militancy to fight against any anti-student policies will not contest for posts because they know that they are not even in the right state, because the system itself is becoming so corrupt that if you are not corrupt with the system, you will not flourish. So we need to understand that politics is a platform where power is being sought, fought over, and exercised. So campus politics is what we are discussing. So I'm going to be rounding up this section in my third video, Untold Secrets of Campus Politics. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be discussing politics, leadership, career, and a whole lot more. You don't want to miss this. So, bye bye.